Save the date. 18th of November 2023 at Elise Convention Center. You Deserve It Foundation present Edie's Winter Enchantment Ball.
Top Lovers está um conceito da caminhada botar 5 de top não, segundo então botar 5 de top não de ritmo combinado seguro. E agora só que não que menta algo nunca não passa de conceito nem maneira que tá senão nós por sempre tava dando banda. Mas hoje botar algo que top não de nós 5 só. Eu vou mesmo imaginar o cara com top dele.
Own control band plus entertainment from Mr. Jack. Make sure you're there. Ticket outlet are Judy's Bar, Van Dorp Madame Estate, La Cayeta Restaurant, and Nos Deseo Truc de Pan Cahill. Get your early bird tickets now for only $30. This will be a night to remember. The 18th of November, be there at Edie's Winter Enchantment Ball.
At SXM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and an exciting new airport mall. Finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport. The experience will move you.
Welcome to the Late Night Show. Hope everything is okay. St. Martin's Day edition. No, I'm not doing that. But of course, it's all about St. Martin's Day. And we have a good show set up for you. Of course, it's all about, what can we appreciate about St. Martin? Where do we begin? The sun, the skies, no hurricanes, the lack of leadership in government, the different political parties that continue to pop up with the same individuals that completely become enemies for a period of 6 weeks. And then after that, they sit around the table and they screw us for the next 4 years. St. Martin. That should be a poem. I should copyright that. You never know. I love my St. Martin. St. Martin. One more. Wait, I just gave one more. Where instead of reading the newspaper, we watch a lunatic on our phone go crazy, make accusations, and laugh. And then go to church on Sunday and hug the same politician he was laughing at. St. Martin, my home. All right. Today on the show, we have Miss Edie Herenveen, who's going to be here talking to us about Justice Matters, because justice still matters. And also an event that she's holding for this upcoming Saturday. It's all about a biker procession, or I should say a bikers event. So I can't wait for that. What else? We also have some nice St. Martin music videos, local music videos. And there is some news that I have to give you. It looks like the St. Martin Christian Party has decided to make a return. So Pastor Wycliffe Smith, yes, him. He is That outfit is ridiculous, I know. He went to Africa, somewhere in Africa, and they made him a chief. So he has a new name, and that was his outfit. So that's the picture I'm using for Pastor Wycliffe Smith from now on. Ridiculous. But anyway, he has resigned from the St. Martin Christian Party, so there's a new leader that's going to be chosen. From what I understand, Terence Ray will be the next leader of the Christian Party. Weird choice, but weirder things have happened in St. Martin. Like, are you getting news from a dick? Anyway, welcome to the Late Night Show. We have a good one for you. Let's begin. Welcome, and of course, you know, one of my favorite candidates.
No, your favorite candidate.
Yes, because when I say one of my, you know, some people just go like, I thought I was your favorite, and I go like, no, you jump ship. No, I don't trust you no more. Anyway, how are you?
I am wonderful. I love the jump ship part, but yeah, I am wonderful. Cannot complain. I'm excited.
Why are you wearing black? Did we coordinate?
Because blacks makes me look skinny.
I love that. Okay.
Joke, yeah.
Yeah. So much things are happening. I don't know. I think we should tackle the serious thing first, and
Okay,
then
and then
afterwards we go into St. Martin's Day celebration because she has something special
Yeah.
for everyone out there for St. Martin's Day. This upcoming Saturday, so we're going to talk about that. But before we go into that, let me delve in a little bit into the Ministry of Justice once again, and this time the police and the transfer of responsibilities, the detention center. Everybody knows the story, but at the same time, I would like to know what your take is on the situation.
Okay, I've seen everybody jumped on it, everybody talking about it, different perspective of what needs to be done. Everybody knows that I am not a big fan of our current Minister of Justice and the way she handled her stuff.
Oh yeah, I never noticed.
But what I want to say is, in this case, she did go by the law.
Okay.
People don't like to hear that. People want to play with each other's emotions. Like, yeah, this got transferred. We're understaffed. We're that. She took a decision. But if you go back in the articles, she made a decision that is actually correct. Is it implemented at the right time? No.
Okay.
But did she do something that is against the law or against the article? No, she did not. Now, the problem is you are understaffed. In the laws of Netherlands Antilles, in that, it was a holding cell. So what was in Philipsburg is a holding cell. So like everybody's out there informing people, yes, 10 days when you're arrested, this and this and this. It's irrelevant right now because the point is it's a holding cell in a police station.
Yeah.
When you go to a holding cell, you're arrested and you go into the holding center police station, indeed, the police is the one in charge of the holding cells.
Yeah.
Now, certain situations, certain things change.
Yeah.
Some of the cells were used as detention cells, cause point blanche, had problems, whatever.
Yeah.
These changes were never, ever officially put into an article.
Well, Minister Duncan in 2011 changed that the responsibility of maintenance.
Maintenance.
That's it.
Okay.
Maintenance is by the house of
Bawakers,
the house of detention.
Yeah, maintenance.
Which is point blanche, right?
Yes.
So they handle the prisoners. As far as the guarding, the feeding, the order. If there's an issue, of course, police officers can come upstairs, quick, do whatever. So she did say, the minister did say during the Council of Ministers press briefing that it was a temporary situation at the time.
Exactly.
In 2011.
Yes.
And no other minister after that touched it. Because it was a touchy, it's a touchy subject because, you know, you're basically giving the police officers more work while they're still waiting. On
their pay.
Yeah, paga.
Okay.
So it's an unpopular decision, but at the end of the day, the staffing at the prison needs to get solved. And I
Exactly.
guess
But
that's how people
what
look
the
at it.
police came out, if you read what the NRPB wrote, and said that they are understaffed also.
Yeah.
So having this job added to their portfolio is requiring too much from them. It would disturb them from doing their job,
The regular
especially
policing.
now
Yeah.
with the traffic. Now my question is, and I don't want to be a B, but my question is, I don't think Anna made this decision without sitting with Carl John. You're the chief of the police. So when this minister, I'm too lazy to believe that did not happen. I'm too lazy to believe that the Minister of Justice, before taking this decision, did not sit with the chief of police, which is Carl John. So then let's say they sat together. It is Carl John's responsibility to inform them, listen, at this moment, we don't have the staff to do that, so we cannot accept it. It is unfeasible to be doing this right now. Second of all, NRPB, right, they are not trained for it. So if the Minister of Justice or the team of justice and the chief of police said, the chief of police is his responsibility to make sure that, listen, we cannot accept this right now in the near future, and I'm going to prep my people to be able to do this job. It is structure. It is preparation for the future. It is when you do things correct.
Yeah.
Now it happened abrupt. And everybody is screaming and playing with emotions, but we need to sit down and now pull back and then say, how do we need to structure this?
How are we
Because
going to implement?
yes,
properly?
because
Yeah.
the 11th, symbolic, it doesn't make sense to me at all.
And, yeah.
Because you cannot just throw the key. It takes a process.
Yeah.
And you have to have all stakeholders involved because you need to get a feedback of the chief of police.
Maintenance is a whole different ballgame to actual
Exactly.
working. Yeah, you know, it's one thing.
But if you go back in the police, starting from the Netherlands Antilles and their job description, when the holding cells were, before Duncan changed it,
Yeah.
it was indeed taken care of by the police.
Yeah.
The bewaring was done by the police.
Yes.
So you change it, but why not implement in cases of emergency where you train your police staff, at least a part of it,
Yeah.
for the bewaring part?
Yeah.
You just eliminated a part. You never prep your police.
Because they
your
thought it was
staff.
never coming back, but then again, it comes back also to the function book because
Yes.
the minister said that in the function book it has that they have to do the
Do the
bewaring.
bewaring. Exactly.
So
But-
and then what she said, which was interesting, was the management of the police and the management of the Point Blanche prison
Yeah.
had to sit down
Exactly.
and create a smooth transition.
Yes.
However, that did not happen,
And then the 11th.
and the management of both institutions would
Are
have
mad.
to answer as to why it did not happen, because this is discussion that happened long time ago.
And there's my point. It's the prep to coming. Because, again, I'm lazy to believe that she just pulled out of nowhere. Okay, the 11th.
wake up tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, on the
St. Martin's
11th.
Day, yeah,
she's gonna
let's do that.
I don't believe she did that.
Yeah.
So I'm a very just person. I'm very fair. So when she does something bad, I'll talk about it. But when she does something good, I'll talk about it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the whole transition went wrong, but you cannot, and I repeat, only blame the minister. Carl John, as the chief of police, needs to take responsibility also for why the transition went like that. People don't want to hear it, but it's a simple truth. It doesn't take her only to make a mistake. It takes you. Because me as the police, as a police officer, or as whatever, one of the ranks, or whatever you want to call, I fall under you.
Yeah.
You are the one who is responsible for me. So when you sit in a meeting, you have to represent me. But I think some people got it twisted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now everybody comes out, justice this, and then 10 years the police, excuse me.
Yes. It's not
Let's
one
go to
one
the
will have to
source.
do with the next.
Yes, let's go to the source.
The other side of the coin, and
Yeah.
and that's what I started to find out because I spoke to some prison guards.
Yeah.
And they said, Andrew, understand that our job is very stressful. And I said,
Very.
okay,
Yeah.
explain. And then they said, first of all, we get paid 2,200 guilders. That's less than 1,100.
1,100.
$1,100.
Did I not mention that for custom?
Yes, you did.
Okay, thank you.
Then you have a situation whereby you go to work, you get threatened, you get bullied.
Yes.
You tell management,
do anything.
don't do anything about it, but then at the same time, you still have to do your job.
Yes.
And then to hear a prisoner who's in there for murder or in there for a dangerous crime says, hey, so how's your daughter doing?
Yeah.
It psychologically messes
With
with somebody who is just there to do a job.
Yeah.
And then they run to the doctor, get a sick letter, and don't come back.
True.
And you can't touch them because they're on sick leave.
Yes.
And that has been happening over years.
I know.
You know?
I know.
People even tried. I remember Fernando Clark, who was the COO back in the day.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went and he said, Andrew, I even went in my vehicle, started to go to the houses of these individuals, these prisoners, these prison guards who's been sick. And I've been saying, hey, what's going on? And then after a discussion is when he realized how deep it was.
Yeah.
So the reason why we're not having any more prison guards, we also have to look at that besides the responsibility of the police, because at least the police get some new cadets from time to time. But there's no cadets or there's nobody rushing.
Nobody wants to be a prison guard because, of course, like you say, I have a lot of prison guard I talked to. I wrote an article about one that got really, there was a time she got threatened. She went to the management. They did nothing. Actually, there's one right now that is threatened. They got beaten by a prisoner. It's not spoken of. I'm not going to say the last name, and it's a good friend of mine. Told the minister that he wants to be changed of position because he is threatened for his life. This happened a couple of months ago. He's still there. He is still there. So what is going on, right? It's the management doesn't have any humanitarian feeling towards their workers.
Consideration.
They are so focused on their own position and staying there and pleasing their leader. Sorry to say it like that, because sometimes it's like a cult. To make sure that they stay in that position, that they don't take care of a staff. And again, you're gonna hate me, but it starts also with the unions. I can tell you, prison guards that sat with their unions, asked for help, and crap happened. They still in the same situation. They still trying to fight, so they gave up. So people that are in power, people that are in leadership are abusing these workers. But then I'm going to go deeper. They're abusing these workers, but the workers amongst each other are fighting and stepping on each other's toe, trying to make good with the management. You know how many times they trying to get together, trying to make a point, and then there's one snitch
that would go
that's gonna go, management, you know what happened?
Yeah.
Like, they're not unified. If you're not unified, you cannot fight for what is right. You need to be unified and you need to make a point. I'm not telling you to well, go keep it.
Yeah, but Edie, you just described St. Martin in a nutshell because 10 political parties.
True. and again, people might say like, yeah, but you also join a party, or you this, you and that.
Yeah.
I hear so many other parties killing our party or trying to, you be this, you be that. It is because we're more popular. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Next of that is, but excuse me, weren't you happy in that same party a couple of elections ago? Right? Because of that party, you got a seat in parliament.
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
And what did you do? So now you're coming and be like, oh, I'm going to work for the people. I am here because of the people. Which people?
Yeah.
In the 4 years you sat there, did I see you in St. Peter's? Not even in the good neighborhood of St. John's. I didn't see you come visit nobody. But now you are the savior.
Yeah.
You are the one that I need to put my trust in. So for you to be good, you need to bash us. Well, do your thing. The 11th will show.
People, I have to let you know, this is her all the time, man. Like this is her before elections. And even though this is the time, this has always been her on radio, talking about accountability. I
Yes.
know you have an issue with people not just taking
Yeah.
responsibility.
Take responsibility.
For what they're responsible for.
Yeah, and if you're wrong, just say I'm wrong, and
Yeah.
I can respect you
Yeah.
and say, okay, what can I do to be better?
Yeah.
But don't bash me
Yeah.
because that shows more about you. That
Yeah.
shows who you are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you feel threatened by me. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, you know what? I agree with you, or I don't agree, or what can I do to make it different?
Make a difference.
But
otherwise to that, solutions. I want to talk solutions because
you need
at
to
the
talk
end,
solutions.
at the end of the day, it's still an election.
Yeah.
And people want to hear, okay, so what will you do different?
Okay, everybody asks the same question. What would I do different?
Yeah.
Okay, my focus is on getting means of income for the Justice Department.
Yeah. So generate
We
income.
generate, because listen, I can promise you salary, this, that. Where am I gonna pay it from?
Yeah, it has to come from
So
somewhere.
I have to create things that I can. You're trying not to tax people because people don't like that word, but you have to alleviate people on certain taxes
Yeah.
and create certain taxes that will, you need to create income specialized in justice that you can focus and put in the justice budget.
Yeah.
Because now everything goes into algemene fonds.
Yeah,
So it's a
general
potje
affairs,
there and
yeah.
everybody just goes and do what it wants.
Yeah.
But we need to focus on justice. Once we create that, and that especially with the income of immigration, with immigration income, by fixing your immigration, because the thing about them deporting you, it does not work. We need to create a means of getting income from immigration. You do it the correct way,
Yeah.
pay to stay.
Yeah.
So many options. And believe me, you know who pays? Immigrants.
They
'Cause
pay.
They will
find it.
not even miss their
They
rent.
find it.
You
They
know what I'm
find
saying?
it.
So
Yeah.
create, with that budget, you create enough budget to hire more people and give them a decent wage.
Decent wage, yeah.
If I am in a risk factor job, I cannot be getting 2,000 guilders. And
Yeah.
let's start. We are in a dollar economy, if we want to accept it or not.
Yeah.
We are in a dollar economy.
Yeah.
Your rent, most of it you pay in dollars.
Correct.
But your salary is in guilders. You know what I'm saying? So there's so
and
many
just,
things.
and just now we're going to switch to Caribbean Guild, which is going to be the same
It
thing.
makes no sense.
No.
You can just switch over to the dollar, save us a lot of money. But the other thing is, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. We are incarcerating and giving so many boys strafblad on weed,
Oh, that's another one.
while other countries are legalizing it.
Yeah.
Otley is doing an amazing job with trying to legalize it right now.
Yeah.
Although he's focusing so much on the medical part, we need to focus also on the recreational part.
Yeah.
Because it is not fair for a certain group to make money on something while the other group gets punished for it.
It's an economy. Listen, you think St. Martin is a one pillar economy?
No, it's
no.
more. It's
They
more.
got at least two.
We're
Listen,
not saying that.
I'm just saying. Listen, there is, and I think MP Bonkampo always says it. You don't know, but they're selling it.
Yeah.
With or without you.
Exactly.
And you
So
want to
that's-
lock them up, but they're going to come out and
and
sell it again.
And that is just nonsense, because you keep giving these guys a strafblad,
Yeah.
and that messes up their second chances in life, because we don't have any second chance program. We don't hire people with a strafblad. We are so
We don't look at it.
bougie
Oh, yeah.
that we think that, oh, he went to prison, I can hire him. No. You know what I'm saying? So let's prevent that. So let's make it legal. The money that we collect from the taxes, from the controlling it, from all that, we put also in mental health institution, because legalization of marijuana comes with its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
Right? So we prepare our community for the legalization of it. Break the stigma. Educate our people about marijuana, because we have a lot of older generation that be like, yeah, marijuana is a stepping stone to cocaine. Marijuana is a da-da-da-da to the stronger drugs.
Yeah.
But when they get...
You've never heard anybody
when
die
they-
of a marijuana overdose.
when they get
Right?
their, when they're sick and stuff, they'll be like, can you give me that gummy bear? You know, the gummy bear grandma got on the up there behind in the fridge.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
then it's okay.
Yeah.
So we need to work on that, educate our people on that, and try to move forward like the other countries. United States is now working on making it on a federal level legal.
Yeah.
So and why are we?
Yeah, and we going behind, and then the thing is, the same American tourists that we
I
that
was
we
about
cater
to say,
come here and they go like,
hey, you know what it is? Come to St. Martin, smoke your weed in the sun. Oh.
that's what it
You
is.
know how many tourists will be here?
Recreation. What? American Airlines will be full. 7 flights a day. Make it 10. All right. Now to the fun stuff. The November 11th, you decided to do and be the daredevil you are.
Yes.
And come with a bike event.
Don't say bike
I shouldn't
event.
say bike event. What,
No,
what,
it's
what
not
do you
an
call it?
event.
What do you call it?
It's just I invited.
Bikers Day?
Yes, a bikers day, because
Because they're going to do it with or without you.
without me. So you see what I'm saying? So last year it was crazy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this year I was talking to the group of friends of my son. And I was like, nah. You guys are not gonna be irresponsible because I'm fighting for you guys.
Yeah.
And then people are already telling me, yeah, Edie, you're promoting this, because people don't understand that lifestyle. It's a culture.
Yeah,
It's a
bike life.
culture.
Bike life.
It's a bike life. It's a
Yeah.
culture worldwide. So most of them have bikers that they look up to from the States that they follow. Like I joined it because I want to see what it's all about. So I joined and I followed them. And if you see that community, it's huge and it's worldwide. So the friend of my son was like, why don't you bring this? Why don't you bring that one? Why did you bring that? I said, you know what? Mommy would have to do this from her own pocket. So mommy ain't got that much, but what can we do? So one of them in Curacao called me and said, hey, but I got all the connects. Let me call this one. Let me call that one. Let me call that one. So he called all of them for me and he was like, listen, this lady is amazing. She has no budget. So what are you going to do? She'll just pay your tickets and hotel. They were like, we're on. We want to experience this.
Why is she always this lucky? You know this always happens to her, right?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm God's favorite. So I got their number and I called them and I explained to them, I want to do this because I believe in these boys. I want to see them different. I want to see a future for them. I can start, if I can show them, listen, I'm going to work for you guys. I want you to do something back for me is get your education or get a job, be more serious in life and see the opportunities that are there for you to go outside and do wheeling and do shows, right?
Yeah.
So I decided to invite these guys, and I thought, okay, it's gonna be small.
You always think it's going to be small. What's wrong with you, man?
Yes, it started everybody outside in the States, in Curacao, in Martinique, in Guadeloupe started sharing it. So they started booking to come, to join. And I was like...
you get a little tourist event for St. Martin's Day.
And the tourist office is sponsoring me. You can still call me.
Yeah, at least. Wow.
Yeah, and they kept calling each other, and then this one was calling, like, can I come too? And I was like, I have no budget. So next year I'll work on it then to have you come.
Yeah, because at least then you have something to show.
Yeah, I have something to show.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I got...
What's happening? Can you tell me what's happening?
So
I wake up St. Martin's Day.
Yes.
What's happening?
We're going to celebrate all the activities in the morning.
Yes.
At 2 o'clock, I'm going to start. Everybody asks me why I start at French Quarter at Titi's Bar, because at Titi's Bar is where I got introduced to the bike life.
Well, that's the headquarters.
That's the headquarters. Titi's Bar, though the owner and his brother took my son in as theirs. And when you take my son and you get my heart.
Yeah.
So I said, his son is Lil E, is one of the most famous, youngest wheelier in St. Martin.
Yeah.
And he's pretty famous also. So I said, we're going to honor him And I'm also told him this is a network opportunity.
Yeah,
because
because
you have international
they can
riders.
actually make
They
that way.
can say like, wow,
Hey, you come in with-
you
yeah, come.
I'm going to invite you
Yeah.
to my next event.
Yeah.
Or you are going to invite,
Yeah.
And I know when I go to French Quarter, I see what these boys can do.
Yeah.
So I tell them, I'm bringing these guys. I'm bringing Brab Vlog, which is one of the biggest vloggers in that lifestyle. And his YouTube channel is about 1 million viewers and followers and stuff like that. So he's coming. So there's an opportunity that he is coming with his cameraman to film these boys doing their thing.
Nice, man. That's
Very
exposure,
nice.
international exposure.
That's what
and,
I'm saying.
And this is again, it's a great opportunity for
These boys and girls.
and also for the community of St.
St.
Martin,
Martin.
to get out of that bubble of the bike life being, this dangerous.
Yes, because I got even
it's only for thugs.
I got older people with jobs and in good positions telling me like, hey, I got my bike, I'm gonna join.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I had people telling me they rented ATVs, they rented buggies, so everybody is excited. So I said, I'm starting at French Quarter because there is my appreciation to them. And I'm going then the direction of sandy ground.
Okay.
We have to respect sandy ground.
Oh yeah, sandy ground is
the bike capital.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
So we know the headquarters between by French Quarter, but then you gotta go sandy ground.
Yes, I have to go sandy ground.
I love that. Yeah.
And I want to big up to the ones from sandy ground that approached me and said, you know what, heavy, we're gonna do this.
Oh
you know?
and they are known for that.
Known for that.
Wow.
So after sandy ground, we're going around the island, and I'm gonna stop in Kimsha and then by La Caleta. So La Caleta, everybody can come. There's music. You can drink. You can do anything on Simpson Bay.
Nice.
And then after that, I do have to show my appreciation to my people of Point Blanche, the Curacao crew.
Okay.
That is the bikers crew, the SBR crew. So, and we're gonna finish it by them in Point Blanche. So we're gonna go different areas, and then you can, get in, get to know them, take pictures, have the conversation.
That's gonna be a long procession, though. That's gonna be what's how.
Let's have fun.
We're just gonna see.
Responsible, because I did tell the boys, like my chancla is ready, so shut up. If they don't listen, I don't play with them, and they know Auntie Edie, do not play. You have to have your helmet.
Yeah.
And we do not allow any crazy driving on the road, going between cars. We do not allow that.
Okay.
Because we don't stand for that. Like,
Okay.
I don't want no accidents, no nothing. This is an opportunity that I bring for you to network, to let them see you showcase your talent, whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be taking the fun out of it, though. Like,
No.
It's not gonna be like, this is everybody.
No. That's why you stop in certain areas.
So you got some showcase places.
Yes, you got some.
I love that.
So I did this for them because I want that community to understand that
You're there for them.
I'm there for them.
Yeah.
My son is one of yours. My friends are one of yours. My good friends are one of yours. So it's not about only me trying to get in politics to save justice and do this and do this. But I listen to this generation that people don't listen to.
They don't listen to it.
And if you go out somewhere in the States, if you see the lifestyle of that culture, you will understand. If you go to Philadelphia, New Jersey,
it's a whole market.
Merchandise. So I have Leaky is coming with his merchandise.
Oh, you see?
Yes, too. He said he's gonna sell some, but most of them he's gonna give the boys in the hood that have not a lot of means. He's gonna give them his merchandise. Baby D Block is gonna bring his merchandise. Savage.
I don't think he's gonna give out a lot, because those groups, they're the ones with the big chains and
I'm talking about the children.
Oh, the children. Oh, okay, because these man them. They trap themselves. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
You dry snitched on your
I
man.
didn't say it. But
Yeah.
you know they're well off. Now this thing is going to end up all the way in French Quarter, and they have a parade that's going to be happening also at that time.
That's in the that's earlier.
That's earlier.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, so
yeah.
so everything coordinated.
Yes,
and
that's way earlier. But
Yeah.
you do have another ride out that's not ours. That is a little earlier.
Okay.
But that is not ours. I made sure that we are after.
After that.
Because myself, I'm gonna walk in the parade with my two youngest.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, all right, Edie.
Yes.
Here in Fane, we're here again.
Yes.
We spoke about two things, but of course, make sure you can come down. And yeah, she told you the spots. And I'm sure that for St. Martin's Day.
See, you hear them?
Yeah, I hear them. They trust me. Everybody hears them.
I
Be
know.
careful out there, people. Just be careful. Don't hit them.
And
Don't
please,
knock them.
on the 11th of November, I ask everybody to please be considerate just that day with the boys and the older men and women that are on their bikes.
Yeah.
Just please, just that day, don't cuss them out, don't be mad, just that day.
Yeah.
Be considerate of them, and watch out when we drive to make sure we don't hit them or anything bad happens just for that day.
Just that day.
Just that day.
Thank you so much, my dear.
You're welcome.
Until we see each other again.
Yes.
Late night show with Andrew. We'll be right back.
Parliament right here would love nothing better than to say, let's allocate 10 million guilders towards helping our issues in social needs and so on. But how are we to do that when we have all of these conditions of, well, you can't get more liquidity, you need to cut, you need to do this. Many of us feel like we're in a position where we can't fully extend our ability to legislate.
But my decision is to stay where I'm at. At the end of the day, the way that MP Rolando Bryson leads, he allows me to work. He gives me that freedom to work. It's not always a phone call of pressure or do this, do that, don't do this, and that's part of the reason that I'm able to produce.
Any of the difficulties that this government faces today, I didn't sit down, do nothing, and have my staff write press releases. No, I got up and asked myself from opposition benches, what can I do? So I read my constitution, the one I swore to uphold, which gives us the rights to bring laws, to bring amendments, interpellation rights, inquiry rights. So we asked ourselves the questions at the time, what have we done? Regardless of
he has represented this country qua what is expected of a parliamentarian professionally, and I can align myself with that.
simply gone through a very difficult economic time and are simply asking of the tax department an opportunity to have a payment plan. And it seems that this is really done kind of like if they feel like how you talk to them, it's extreme.
St. Martin, we probably go far, and we know, search for a sign of a change, a chino. You know it got days when you feel like a zero. I woke up this morning, but feel like Mark Mingo. Tomorrow be a better day. Respect is the key, education gon' matter, so don't you try to run away. St. Martin, the place where the food is good, the people is good, the music is good. We living like we on a roll. They try to take us down, but I'm thinking could they really though? Misunderstood. Oh Lord, help us protect ourselves, help us look in ourselves. We're searching for what they call the fire that's in ourselves. I just want to see the best from my motherland. I just want the whole world here to understand that we came from the bottom of the sewer, now we heading way up, high up unto Wonderland. Opportunity is yours, so make it happen. Take an action, change.
Some of them even say it's the guns on one coco, so they won't let me play, and they blaming polio. Do they think they could fool? All we know they better do fast. Polio or no polio, man we won, we mark. Mama when they hear, they go get the carnival. Oh, all masqueraders on here. Well, they didn't care if it was official, but they start turning beasts on the street. And they start to jump around, yeah. And they start to tumble down, yeah. And they fall on the ground, yeah. Yes, to see how they came.
But what was so comical in the little bacchanal?
Rain come and wash out Martin Day.
Who they think they could fool? All we know they better do fast. Polio or no polio, man we won we must.
Mama, when they hear, they go get the carnival.
Oi, oi, all masquerade.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? But sorry, no sir. They got this game tonight and I can't miss it. Me and my boy, we gotta watch the game, you know. So I bringing this in. You check? Alright, let me watch your leg. Watch your leg.
Sir, sorry. Why so difficult? Look, I'm watching TV here on my phone with the Tell TV Plus app. You really gotta upgrade.
Okay, so miss, tell me about the Tell TV Plus. I hear about this.
Okay, so once you apply for Tell TV Plus,
Okay.
you can enjoy it anytime on the go.
Anytime.
Anytime.
On the go?
On the go. You simply download the app, log into your account at any time, sit back and enjoy. You will never have to miss your match.
Yo, bus driver, take me back to tell him now, please. Okay, hurry up.
Martin, Wandanchang, DS.
Are they good?
St. Martin, put on the flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor hand and tell them hi. We love St. Martin, we not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. Put your flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor hand and tell them hi. We love St. Martin, we not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. St. Martin, I'm me home now. I know where you're from, so you what is your home. Yo, me born in Jamaica, but St. Martin, I'm me hometown. Plus me 2 youth from here and them grown now. Talent, St. Martin, Navilak. Dancer, soca, souk, honey pop. All bad dancers like Bianca. Melissa bad like DHQ head top.
Put up on the flags and wave it high. Greet all your neighbors and tell them hi. Love St. Martin, not tell no lie. St. Martin to the day I die. Put up on the flags and wave it high. Greet all your neighbors and tell them hi. Love St. Martin, not tell no lie. St. Martin, sweet paradise. SM,
full of essence. St. Martin, go settings, we stepping, we repping. No matter your creed, your skin color, we prepping. Jamaica, my bond, but my soul still jamming. Like Molly's, regardless, me know where my art is. Experience, teach wisdom, give thanks for the outcome. Man proud of my birthright, but my kids them born here. Yard man, Asian, big up every nation.
So put your flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor and tell them I love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. Put your flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor and tell them I love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. If we choose between St. Martin and 20 Island, me choose St. Martin, me home. It's a friendly island. Casey Carty, Ruby Butte, plus plenty icon. Drop off a bike every day, but still them ride pan. We speak French, English, Dutch, and even Papriment. Landlord get vexed if we no have a rent. Police stop we and say, hey, you know no documents. But them not lock we up, them wouldn't stop with strength.
Put on the flag in the sky and wave it high.
Greet all your neighbors and tell them hi.
Love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. Put your flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor hand and tell them I love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die.
Put on the flag in the sky and wave it high.
Greet all your neighbors and tell them hi.
Love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die. Put your flag in the sky and wave it high. Shake your neighbor hand and tell them I love St. Martin, me not tell no lie. St. Martin till the day I die.
Welcome to my island in the sun. Welcome to St. Martin. Your fun has now begun.
10 hours I have the jet. I ain't seen a bed yet. St. Martin's Day is the fete. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm checking out every scene. I'm linking up with my team. Every night is a party. It's
Want to be in my soul. Pretty woman alone. Flexing all on the road. Check me out in my hometown. I'm home now.
And I don't care what they say. They can do it like way. Sweet St. Martin, baby. This is my island in the sun. We love to play and have some fun. This is the place where I come from. Oh, this is my island in the sun. And it's going down to St. Martin. 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 Catch me down by the Lolos, having a good time. When the carnival starts in my city, baby, I teeth in a wine.
Adventure is what we live for. Come and see what you will find. Nature so divine. Flavors to blow your mind. So trouble me in my soul. Pretty woman alone. Flexing all on the road. Check me out in my hometown. I'm home now.
And I don't care what they say. They can do it like way. Sweet St. Martin, baby. This is my island in the sun. We love to play and have some fun. This is the place where I come from. Oh, this is my island in the sun. And it's going down to St. Martin. 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 St. Martin.
Only in St. Martin.
I love St. Martin. I love St. I love St. Martin. The French and Dutch Caribbean. With people from 100 places. The culinary food is amazing. Flavors of the world I've tasted. The beaches and your sexiness. Nighttime vibes are just the best. It's all I have for you is endless. Let me test this island in the sun. This here is the place where we from. We love
that's it for the late night show. Thank you so much for Miss Hera Fain. Always a pleasure to interview her. And happy St. Martin's Day. Make sure you go out and enjoy your St. Martin's Day responsibly. We shall be back hopefully next week. Bye-bye. That is it for the late night show. Thank you so much for watching. Until tomorrow, do have a safe and pleasant one. Bye bye.